So we're here with Mark Houlahan of the 360 Network, Mustang 360. Mark, how long have you been an automotive journalist?
Just under 25 years, and I mean just. I mean, we're talking about 3-4 more weeks. It'll be 25th anniversary. I've been writing about Mustangs from 65 all the way up to the brand new 2016s.
Okay. And how many times have you been to the SEMA show?
This is the 50th SEMA show, and I've been to about 21 of them. Just a little less than half.
All right, so we could say you've seen a lot of really, really cool cars.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep. Well, I mean, it's certainly a well-built car. It's put together to the nines. You look at the panel gaps, you look at the product and the parts that are put into it to build the car, and you can see that, not only is it a labor of love for you, but, it's something that's going to be an investment for somebody going down the road. They can enjoy that vintage feel behind the wheel as far as, the arm on the door and just enjoying the cruise, but they know they're going to have that modern performance, modern reliability, modern paint, all those things that make a car last, if you will, and make it worth spending that kind of money for the car. Well, that is a little bit of a tough question, Tom. You look at like Barrett Jackson and some of those people, there's not a lot of history to the brand just yet, but looking at what you've put out so far, again, quality engineering went into it. This isn't just a vintage Mustang with a Coyote swap. I mean, you guys go in there and really engineer, the whole engine bay and actually modify the chassis and sheet metal for it to fit like an OE application. There's a lot to be said about that from a resale standpoint. From an investment standpoint, it's always tough to say any car is, an investment, but I can easily see that these down the road are going to have a really good resale. Whether it be a limited production run or a certain color run. I mean, everybody loves white with Guardsman stripes, but you can get something with a different color, just that not quite the traditional vintage look, and that might trip someone's trigger and make them write the check. It's a little hard to say, but when you start with a quality product, it's going to last, and it's going to be worth more in the long run. Yeah. I don't see it going anywhere but up. I mean, in the short time you've been putting out product and engineering these vehicles and constantly updating. I've been to the shop a couple of times, and every time I go there, something has changed or something is new. It's like, well, we don't do it that way anymore. We found a better way, or we found a better product. Constantly upgrading your workflow and your product sourcing is just going to keep the product fresh and at the top of the pile. And so I mean, it's going to be a great product, and it's going to continue to be a great product.
Well, thanks very much, Mark. I really appreciate your comments.
Have a great show. It was really hard to do this video because everybody wants to see the car. So we're done. We're going to let them take a look at it now. All right.